Looks good. All right, then we have start from new.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Since when do you make music?
I've kind of been making music all my life. I mean, I've always loved singing, and even when I was a kid, would sit and swing alone and make up songs. My mom told me I don't remember, but when I was 11, I started in a girls' choir, and I went on to musical theater and onto rock bands, and here I am today. So obviously, it was the rock that got my heart in the end, and it allowed me to create something, which is what I really want to do.
All right. And when did you found it, Forever Still?
Well, we released our first EP in 2013, which is when I feel we really got started. We met up a little before that and started writing together and trying things out and making sure we were on the same level and wanted to do the same things, and it worked out really well. So
Yeah. So you are a young band. Nice.
yeah, you can say that. I mean, it feels like I mean, time does fly. There's a lot to do, and still a long way to go. But I mean, we're working hard, and we really want to do it. And it's all about making something you enjoy doing, and that's what we do.
Of course. And do you play an instrument among singing?
I wish I was better at piano because I play a little so-and-so. I played a live version of The Last Day, an acoustic version, on our first EP, Breaking Free, from 2013, which was the first thing I ever recorded on piano or wrote on piano, so that was a bit terrifying, but I mean, really fun. But if I have more time, I'll definitely get better at that.
I'm sure. And which topics do you refer in your songs?
All of the songs stem from very personal and emotional issues. It's very important to us that music is very truthful and everything comes from the heart or something we've experienced or felt. So at all times, that's what it's about. I guess often it's a bit dark because it's the darker topics that often needs to be what can you say, worked around like that. I think it's a form of therapy to do like that. So there's a lot of anger and a lot of sadness and stuff like that. So, but I think that's good writing material.
Oh yeah. And describe Forever Still in your own words.
Emotional and an honest, in-your-face heavy rock band. Yeah,
Sounds good.
I feel like that challenges a bit of the different things because I mean it's heartfelt music and we like those big choruses and we still like the verses and middle-aged C parts and give a little bit of a punch so it's not so clean, that it's a little gritty as well. I like that.
Yeah, and how do you feel as a girl in a metal band with all these guys?
Yeah, I mean it's still a new thing, and it's a little weird that there aren't more girls in rock and metal because I feel really good. I think that a lot of people see still as something different, and especially in Denmark, we don't really have other female-fronted rock bands.
Okay.
So it's definitely still something special, but I think it's really cool to do something different, and I hope it'll inspire younger girls to pursue music because you can make awesome music and you don't have to sell out, you can just be truthful to what you want to do, and I feel like that's really cool.
Yeah, it is. And what do you think about the expression female-fronted metal? Because there are some other singers who say, oh, that's not a genre, or that's not expression, you shouldn't use this. What do you think about?
I've heard the issue about that. I feel like it's the girl bands who want to be more than female-fronted metal. And I agree, it's not a genre. That is correct, it's not a genre, but it's still a definition because if you like female vocals, you want to hear, okay, I say we make melodic hard rock. I'll not say our genre is female-fronted, but
exactly.
we make melodic hard rock, and we're fronted by a female, so it's not a genre, but it's a definition, and I don't think that's a problem at all.
Yeah, me too. I also use this because I like the female voice.
Yeah, some people, and especially because it is something different. Like you said, it's a very male-dominated world,
Exactly.
and some people want to hear. It's like if you like, per se, Violins, you'd describe, or something like that, you'd still describe that, oh, it's a hard rock with violins, like you say, with female vocals, because some people will like that. It's a little different, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say too, and I don't understand the other singers who say, "Oh no, you shouldn't use this."
Yeah, don't make a problem of it, because people just use it to describe something they want to tell you, and it does make a difference to you if you hear it's a female-fronted rock band or a male-fronted rock band. That not being said that either it's a rock band or a female-fronted rock band, because it's just describing the vocals. It's not the genre, but I mean, don't make it a problem. Just say what you want to say.
Exactly. Let's go on with what's your favorite country to tour in?
It's hard to say because we really like visiting the entire world, and I hope we get to do that. Our latest tour was in the UK, and it was our first time there, which was awesome. We've wanted to go for some time because we had a really nice fan base there, and we're going to Italy at the end of the month, which I'm super excited about. So we have a lot of new experiences and a lot of new places to go to. We haven't been in that many countries yet. I hope we can come and visit Germany
I
soon.
hope so.
Yeah.
We also don't have so much female-fronted bands, and I'm really excited to learn something new about newcomer bands. And I like to visit their concerts, support them. What do you
I'm sure Germany is one of the places we really want to go, because it seems like a lot of people like this type of music there as well.
Yeah.
So it'd be an awesome place to tour.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard if you tell someone you like the girl voice, because most of them like the male metal and told you, you are not metal if you're listening to, for example, Epica or something else.
Yeah. That's the problem. Maybe that's the issue some of the gals have with the female-fronted metal. That it becomes a little box, and then it means you're a soprano, and it's symphonic metal. And I mean, that's not, for example, what we do. It's something completely different. And I feel like you can like female-fronted bands as much as you can like male-fronted bands. It hasn't got anything to do with how metal you are or whatever. I feel people who think that are a bit insecure, really, or they haven't experienced anything but, like you say, perhaps Nightwish, and say, oh, but I don't like the operatic. That's female-fronted metal. That's operatic. I don't like that. So maybe they just haven't experienced enough. So you gotta show them.
Exactly, yeah. And there's Arch Enemy, for example.
Yeah, definitely.
They are also not operatic style, so what the problem?
There's so much different stuff, but not a lot of female-fronted rock and metal really gets promoted and pushed a lot. So I don't think people necessarily know a lot of bands in that genre, which is why they have like such a small box to fit them in.
Yeah, that's why I started with my magazine.
Awesome.
To show people there are not only symphonic metal, there are also some other bands with, for example, death metal or hard rock or something else.
Awesome.
Yeah, and do you prefer a venue tour or festival tour?
I think festivals, we've had some really good experiences because you get to play often for a bigger crowd, and you get to meet a lot of new people who didn't know you before that. But also club tours, venue tours like that, you'll come to meet your most your biggest fans. They'll be there, and the greatest experience is going out there and playing to people who can sing along with everything you do, and have an awesome time meeting people afterwards. So I love both for different reasons, definitely.
Okay. And do you also listen to metal, and especially with female voice in your free time?
Yeah, I do. I mean, usually I didn't, but because I had the same problem, I guess a lot of people have. It's hard to find if you're not looking for it, because nobody's pushing it to your face. You need to dig a little and find some good stuff. So I definitely do that. But both me and my co-writer Miguel, we listen to a lot of music outside of our own genre as well, which is, I think it's a good help to have you do something original, because if you only listen to the same stuff you do, it's gonna sound kind of like it. So I think it's healthy to listen to a lot of different stuff.
And what's your favorite band?
I've been asked this a lot, but I don't have a singular favorite bands. I like a lot of different bands, like Marilyn Manson, Nine Inch Nails, Smashing Pumpkins, Perfect Circle, Flyleaf, awesome. Lots of different stuff, but I mean, it depends so much on my mood, what I want to listen to. Hopefully in November I'm gonna both see Bring Me the Horizon and Nightwish. And who else is coming? A lot of people is coming in November. That's
Oh
Denmark.
yes.
You know? Yeah, it stands still all year, and then we push them all together. Oh, in this moment, I'm probably gonna go see it as well. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, I hope so. I also will see Nightwish in
Nice.
December. They come to Germany for 8 shows.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, I saw them in August at the Summer Breeze Festival. It's a festival in Germany. It was really big with rock bands. Yeah, and I hope I can see them.
Yeah,
No.
were they good?
Yeah, I hope Nuremberg and one other show. I don't know. And there's Epica end of the month now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's everything they put in one day, and
Yeah,
you
I know,
can't
I know.
attend
I had
all the
so many-
shows. Yeah.
I know, but yeah, I'm hoping to catch Nightwish because I saw them back when they had Tarja,
Oh,
and I'm really excited to see Floor because I think she's an amazing vocalist, and I
She
hope
is.
they're gonna play some old tracks from Once and stuff like that. That would be great.
yeah. I didn't see them with Tarja, sadly, but
It's a long time ago. Yeah, I think
yeah,
it's 10 years.
I'm really young, so it's a long time
It was
ago.
my first metal show, I think. So it's been a while. 10 years. That's crazy.
Wow, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Do you also listen to yourself sometimes?
No. I mean, if you spend so much time making music, because we write the songs and we record them, we mix them, we master them, we make our own music videos for them. We get to hear them like 3 million times, and you're so tired of it by then. It just, when I want to listen to stuff, I want to listen to something I haven't heard like a lot. And with our music, we've heard the songs like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. So you hardly can listen to it anymore by then.
Okay, I believe. And do you have maybe a song on your albums you would say that's my favorite?
Let's see. Our latest release is an EP. I think my favorite on that one right now is called Save Me, which is like a rocky power ballad, and I really like that one. It was so emotional to record, and I feel like you can hear that in the song. And with the upcoming album, I do have a favorite as well, but it's not out yet, so we'll have to wait for that.
All right, and why did you made a trilogy of your EPs?
We thought it would be like a lot of fun to release more frequently instead of, bands release one album and they're like, okay, see you in 2 years or something. and that kind of sucks because you forget about them and then you have to wait a long time for new music. So we thought it would be fun to release something like at least once or twice a year. And it would be more fun like that. And we did a concept album, so we decided to split it into 3 parts. Because it's about a person going from like feeling really bad to getting better, and usually it goes in stages. So the first EP is like really dark and dreary and very sad and angry, and the second one is like a roller coaster ride because you start going up but you still like drop down. It's never like this kind of progress, It's always roller coaster. And the third one, well, we'll see what that's about.
And do you plan a full album soon? Maybe.
Yeah. It will be out January 15th. It will be out a collection of the Scars EP and the Save Me EP and the brand new EP, which will be 4 new songs. So a lot of people wanted like a full album, the full story, and a physical album. And we'll release it at the same time with the third digital EP. So people who just want that last digital piece can get that, and people who want like the full story, they can get the album on January 15th.
And what do you think about streaming a concert?
Oh, streaming a concert. I think that's really cool. We haven't done that yet. But I mean, that's cool because sometimes you want to see a band who's like around the world and doesn't have the funds to tour your place yet. I have that with a lot of bands, like when are they gonna come to Denmark? But they won't because it's like really difficult to get from the states, like for example, if you were a smaller band. So I think that's cool. We'll definitely look into that at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. And have you a ritual before you enter the stage?
No, I mean, I spend mostly all my time after sound check just doing makeup and warm-ups and eating. I just make sure to do a really good, nice vocal warm-up and I feel like that's the best way to get ready. If I know my voice is ready and my makeup is done, I can like then I'm calm and I'm ready to go on stage. And then I drink a lot of water, and I have to pee like the exact second before I go on stage because I have like a tiny bladder and I drink liters of water, and I'm gonna like if I pee 5 minutes before I go on stage, like nope, have to do it again. So I'm always on stage like in the last minute. So.
Okay. So are you nervous if you go on stage?
No, I'm okay. I just drink so much water to stay hydrated for like an hour. I just tend to drink so much water up until when I warm up. I drink half a liter of water. When I'm done warming up, half a liter, and before going on stage. So at that point, I really have like to pee all the time. So yeah, it's just the way it is, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. If you weren't a musician, which profession would you carry?
Oh, wow. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a vet, veterinarian for animals. So
Yeah, I know.
yeah, I spent like a lot of years thinking that was what I was going to do because I love animals and I think biology is really cool and saving animals seemed like the best thing. So I was actually working towards that for many, many years and studied reading classes to get ready for that course. And then it just suddenly hit me that, okay, that's not the thing that's going to make me happy. This is, and I feel like if I didn't give music my best shot, I would regret it forever. Yeah.
It's funny to hear. Every singer try to be a vet or study medicine or something else.
I mean, and then we end up here. So
Yeah.
It seems so different, but I guess it's like this is somewhat expressing yourself and connecting with other people and caring for other people. And with the other thing, you're connecting with animals and caring for animals. I don't know if there is a correlation, but I mean, for me, it was just I thought I wanted to be a vet since I was, I guess, 5 years, and I didn't let go of that childhood dream until I realized, okay, that's pretty stupid because anybody can go and be a vet, and nobody does what we do with the music. And it's really, when I wake up, I want to sing. When I go to bed, I want to sing. So like, I kind of have to do this,
Yeah. Maybe I end up as a singer too.
Yeah,
I tried to study medicine.
Oh,
So
really?
if I hear all of you who told me, I want to study medicine or be a vet, so maybe I end up as a singer too sometimes.
But at least expect it, you become a singer. There you go.
Yeah, maybe. I guess not. I'm not really good in singing or doing instruments. I'm more good in writing and doing interviews.
I mean, I feel like we need more girls in that field as well because a lot of the guys run the websites and stuff like that as well, are promoters and managers. So I think it just, in general, it's really cool to see girls in the music business. I think they need us here, and I think it's needed to inspire other girls to follow in our footsteps because it's not a boys' club. You can be there too, right?
Yeah. Right. And are you now a full-time musician?
No, I'm not. It's so tough to be able to make it work, and I bet most people who talk to us think that it's a full-time job, and we wish it was, but it's so hard to work it out financially because you invest so much money in all your recordings and videos and general promotions and time, and it takes a lot for it to get back to you. But I mean, it's gonna happen. It's about hard work and persistence. So if you do that, you do it right, and you have a good product, it's gonna work out.
Yes, that's true. If you could choose, which band would you love to support on their tour?
That's hard. That's hard because there are so many good ones. I think I was just asked this on Tumblr recently, and I feel like I mentioned some of the same bands too, like Manson or Nine Inch Nails would be cool, or Bring Me the Horizon as well would be cool. And I feel like we're gonna ask our fans who they want to see us support, and we're just gonna get in touch with them and get it going. I mean, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I hope you try to get on tour with Epica sometimes.
Yeah, we've had that mentioned a couple of times too. We'll definitely give it a go. I mean, you never get anything from not asking, so we're gonna give it a
Exactly.
go.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Yeah, it would.
Then we will see us many times because I go sometimes on German tour with them because they're my all-time favorite band. Since I was 12 years, I love them.
Wonderful. Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, we'd love that, really.
Yeah, me too. What was one of the strangest experience on your career so far?
Luckily, we've been through like mostly good things. I think one of the weirdest things, I guess, is just like weird happenings and forces of nature. Like when we played a show, we had a girl up front who fell down and dislocated her knee, which was really terrifying. It was so because she was screaming louder than me, and I was pretty loud, you know. So and an ambulance came, and we were backstage in horror, and like, is she gonna be okay? And then she just said, okay, she's in the hospital, so you can come back and play your set. That was really, really weird. I mean, another time that was like more like cool but still weird. We were going home from a show, and we realized we were driving straight into like a huge storm. So it started raining so much we couldn't see the road anymore, and I was driving and I was terrified. And I mean, I've never been so tense in my life, but we made it home safely, and all is good.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Do you gave many interviews since you have Forever Still?
Yeah. I feel like we do one once a week or something like that. So yeah, it's a lot, but it's good. But it means people are interested in what we do, and I really enjoy the Skype interviews because I feel like we can get more in touch as friends and people and get to know each other better.
Yeah.
But we do a lot of written interviews for blogs and websites as well.
Yeah, and isn't it really tired sometimes to hear every time the same questions?
I guess once in a while, if it's really generic questions, it can be a bit tiring. But like, I feel like your questions were a lot of questions I don't usually get asked, and I like that. And a lot of people are really good at finding something new to ask about. And also, I mean, we develop as a band, so something new will have happened, and we'll have something new to talk about. So, I mean, I don't mind it too much. It's cool.
All right. Is there a question you would love to answer but nobody has ever asked?
Maybe how many hair colors I've had, because I've had like a lot of weird hair colors, but most people have just seen me with the silver one or even the pink one, but I've had it in like blue and yellow and orange and red and magenta and purple and white and baby pink.
Okay.
So yeah, I've done some hair modeling, so I've had some really weird hair colors and hairdos. So that was the answer for the question you never asked.
Yeah, and you have answered now. So maybe you had more hair colors as shoes.
I mean, I wish we could change hair colors every day, you know, like Fifth Element and the makeup and hair, you can just change it in a minute with a time machine.
Yeah.
I want like a new hair color every day, but I mean, it's gonna fall off if I keep doing
exactly.
it.
I would love to have this too. I'm red since 1 year now.
Yeah.
Because
Suits you very well.
thank you.
Yeah.
And before I was pink and purple and black. Yeah.
Oh, so you know the struggle, you know
Exactly.
it.
And last but not least, do you want to tell something to our readers and your fans? Maybe is there something new you want to tell them?
Yeah, I feel like you asked some really good questions that covered what we have going on right now. We have some tour going on this fall and the album on January 15th. And I mean, if they found this interview interesting, they can go to our site. It's foreverstill.dk. We have some free downloads, so you can check it out with no binding contract, just for fun. So go do that, and thanks for listening to the end of this.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking your time. And yeah, I guess it's a little bit late, but you take the time, and that's really cool.
Anytime, I'd be happy to talk to you any day.